Fucking stars.
Hi all, hope you're doing well. We meet again today for a new high-tech video. Today we're going to talk about one of the most precious companions of PC gamers, the mouse. There are currently a lot of PC mice on the market, and it can sometimes be complicated to find your way around. That's why we offered you a top 5 of the best gaming 2021 mice. But before going further, I remind you that you can find all the details about the products in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and see our review all our videos, and click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future releases. Go top start, friends. Let's discover together the 5 best gaming 2021 mice. Number 1. Logitech MX Master 3. Let's start with the Logitech brand, which is for a little over 5 years has been offering mice with well thought out ergonomics that are perfect for long hours of play. It's nice to see that the last one is easier to handle even for small hands. The top of the shell is narrower and gives the feeling that the mouse is not huge. Moreover, thanks to the efforts made on the mouse ergonomics, the wrist should not suffer so much muscular pain anymore. On the other hand, the Master 3 is not a featherweight. You might say that it is not made for all types of games, but the 4 PTFE pads on the bottom ensure a fast and smooth glide. The rubber coating of the mouse is pleasant and offers a good grip for all fingers. All in all, the Master 3 is designed to be more universal to suit the maximum number of people. The switches associated with the buttons produce a reactive click, but are not silent. A lateral wheel is placed above 2 buttons, and its activation does not interfere with the grip of the mouse thanks to its length. It also gains a sensitive function that allows you to use the mouse on a Mac, for example. At the base of the slice, there is a discreetly and subtle integrated button. It is identified by an embossed bar. It will be possible to assign it the functions you want via the Logitech software, or simply leave it as its default, used to manage the display of virtual desktops. The big novelty on the Master 3 is the Mag Speed wheel. The steel wheel is based on an electromagnetic mechanism and provides a frictionless, notchless mode that is much quieter than a conventional mechanical wheel. It is extremely pleasant to use. The Master 3 includes the flow function that allows you to switch from one computer to another automatically by pairing the mouse. It allows to run several computers without forcing the user to use the same operating systems. Finally, the last little plus of the electronic rodent is its charge. The brand announces 70 days of autonomy extra, and for the recharge, only 3 hours are enough for it to be complete. Concretely, we like the comfort, the impeccable finishes, the Mag Speed, which remains the best mouse wheel at the moment, the second multifunctional side wheel, the flow function, which allows you to work on several computers at the same time, and its autonomy. On the other hand, we regret that it is still a little heavy and imposing. Number 2. Razer Basilisk V2. We now switch to the Razer brand and its latest model, the Basilisk V2. We find a design strongly inspired by the Logitech G52. The matte plastic is the same, although it is a little rougher and much less sensitive to fingerprints. Looking a little more luxurious, it is adorned with the small, shiny black stripes that are placed on the top of the shell, thus avoiding greasy fingerprints. The Basilisk V2 features a sniper button that will become a real plus for SPS players. This button can allow them to decrease the sensor sensitivity to a very low level. The time to adjust a shot, for example. Once the shot has been fired, it instantly returns to normal sensitivity. Of course, the main buttons are not set aside and are even pampered by the manufacturer. They benefit from new mechano-optical switches. This new technology allows them to be much more reactive and much less prone to breakdowns. Another little extra, it is now possible to scroll horizontally with the wheel. The hardness of the latter is adjustable via another small wheel located on the underside of the mouse. Ergonomics is also perfect, and all hand shapes and sizes can be placed on the wheel without a problem. Lighter than the Master 3, it adapts to all types of games. As far as surface recognition by the mouse is concerned, it remains very correct for a rather classical optical sensor, except for glass, which is too shiny for lasers. The mouse works perfectly on all other surfaces. Number 3. Glorious PC Gaming Race Model 0. New in this world, the American brand Glorious PC Gaming Race is kindly taking its place, and even deserves its position in this top. It has an atypical design due to its perforated chassis that could make you think it is not at all comfortable, but wrongly. Simple and efficient, this design has already proved itself to players who have already adopted it. Featuring a long profile, delicate curves can be seen. The two main buttons are slightly tiled, making them pleasant. The thin plastic frame is of good quality and solid. Finishes are very neat. The holes are naturally forgotten in the end and even provide comfortable ventilation, although it is light and the weight is well distributed throughout the model. It will satisfy medium and large hands in particular. The American brand wants to offer a simple and effective mouse, and for this purpose it has only 6 buttons, 2 of which are on the left side, 1 on the wheel and the last one right to the next to it. The placement of all the buttons is impeccable and will please the greatest number of people. The PTFE pads do their job well and allow very smooth movement of the mouse. The Model 0 moves correctly on all hard surfaces, but a mousepad is always welcome for a better glide. The rodent cable is different from what we are used to. Called a scented cord, it is covered with a light, flattened, and above all flexible braided sheath and allows the cable to be properly protected and forgotten almost instantly. Its sensor is not recent, but it has always proven its worth, allowing it to always behave in an exemplary way. The movements are therefore reproduced to perfection. Number 4. Razer Mamba Elite. We go back to Razer to make you discover the Mamba Elite. The Mamba Elite has been specially designed to be comfortable, but it also has a high performance and responsive machine. So we find ourselves with a medium-sized mouse with a fairly rounded back that comfortably accommodates the hand. On the other hand, it might not be suitable for large hands that will have to grip me to be properly installed. Also very light, the mouse remains very easy to handle. A little bit versatile, it will suit both gamers and office workers thanks to its curved edges and elastomer inserts. The Mamba Elite glides very well on 2 wide PTFE gliders. A much smaller pad surrounds the sensor and provides a little more stability and prevents dust from getting under the sensor optics. Clever Razer. The mouse remains sober in design with just a few backlit areas that can bring a little touch of fantasy as we like them. As for the buttons, they are overall very responsive and are not too noisy. And what about the knob? A real little luxury all by itself. Flexible enough to make fast scrolling, it remains well notched, combined with 3 buttons that can be set at the user's will to have everything at your fingertips. Equipped with a 5G sensor, it is very powerful and supports speeds and accelerations up to 50G. This means that even ultra-fast players can't get it off the hook. Ideal for all types of games. Finally, for surfaces, the mouse is suitable for all surfaces except glass and transparent and reflective materials. Number 5. Logitech G52 LightSpeed. We finished this top as we started it with Logitech. The mouse is equipped with a template that will fit most of the hands. It remains versatile on its grip, allowing it to be used for gamers or office automation without any problem. Well, besides that, its aesthetics is very video game oriented by combining soft curves and protruding edges. The materials are of good quality thanks to a mix of soft plastic on the top of the frame and the main buttons and shiny plastic for the parts that will not be in contact with the hand and the index buttons. Rough plastic is present on the underside. With a small RPM compared to older models, the LightSpeed is easier to lift and move, although the integration of a battery should logically have made it heavier. As far as the buttons are concerned, they are numerous. 11 switches are distributed over the mouse body. The 2 main ones ensure fast, smooth, and discrete clicks. The rest of the buttons are on the whole ideally placed and all have good reactivity. The scroll wheel meanwhile has a smooth and noiseless free scrolling mode. To return to notched mode, simply click on the wheel. The 2 switches on either side of the wheel allow horizontal scrolling. The LightSpeed can run for 60 hours without any problems. If you fear lack of battery, the cable is present in the box. Finally, in terms of performance, the LightSpeed is equipped with the Hero 16K sensor and offers more than perfect performance. Same observations on the sensitivity side, which remain effective and adaptable. And here we are, folks, it's already over. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave us a comment. If you like the video, just give it up and go the blue thumb. I remind you that you can find all the details about the Link products in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to see or review all our videos and click on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future releases. Go, take care, and see you next time. Bye.